Hello everyone, how you all doing? How's everyone in the chat? Hope you are all fine. You're welcome to Esther's Chronicles TV. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. If you're joining me, you are all welcome. So let me play a song to welcome everybody. I want to say a special thank you to everyone that have been supporting this platform on Facebook, on YouTube, on WhatsApp, on Instagram. I want to say a big thank you to you. Thank you for supporting the platform. I don't take your subscription for granted. I don't take your messages for granted. I truly and really appreciate everyone. So I'm going to be playing a song. The song is in Benin, but the title of the song is simply saying thank you, thank you, thank you. So as I get set into the evening, it's going to be an interesting one. We'll be talking about two trending topics, and the whole essence of talking about this topic is to just learn from it and help somebody not to make the same mistake. The first one we'll talk about is Apostle Suleiman's case. It's very hot out there. It's still trending. We'll talk about, okay, yesterday they were in court, the verdict of the court, what happened afterwards. We'll be analyzing that, and I will appreciate if people can join me on the stream also. Then the second one will be about a lady that dated a guy for 4 years. They cohabitated, and when we say cohabitated, they lived together for 2 years, and only for her to realize that the guy has a different plan. So I'm just going to play this music as I settle in, and then we'll get into the conversation. Thank you all for joining. My name is Esther once again, and this is Esther's Chronicles TV, a YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. You're welcome as I play the song. The title of the song is Ekbenwen. That is just simply saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Listen to it and be blessed. Thank you. Okay, I need to look for this one. Can you see me clearly? Can you hear me? Am I frozen? Just say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sister Tonia, can you hear me clearly? Can you see me clearly? Is everything okay? Okay, Mrs. Brown could say yes. Another yes. I want another yes. Yes, so that I can continue. Please, as you come in, make sure you like the video. Kindly like the video. And if you can share it out, I will appreciate it, so that more people can see it, even if it means you sharing it and taking it out of your community later if you don't like it, but so that more people can come in. This is a conversation continue, and when I have these conversations, I like to learn, even though I'm bringing what I know to the table. Okay, yes, thank you so much, sis. So we'll start. How long should one stay in a relationship before marriage? I have already, Sister Antonia said, at least 3 to 6 months. At least 3 to 6 months. How long should one stay in a relationship before marriage? Mrs. Brown Chronicles, how long? How long did you date your sugar boo? Mrs. Brown Chronicles, I'm putting you stay in a relationship before marriage. Conversation continue. Let's have a conversation. Biblical does not really mean you must stay long. Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you. Oh, she said I should drop the link. She wants to come in. Okay, I'm going to drop the link. Hang in there for me. I'll drop the link in maybe in another 5 minutes. I'll drop the link. Okay. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here and your massive support. So we have another comment from my beloved Mrs. Brown's Chronicles. She said, for me, there is no time frame for how long one should stay in a relationship. But in my humble opinion, some people can be humble, sha. They can be humble, Esther. I'm learning life lesson. Humility is a life lesson. Let's learn that. You say, in my humble opinion, we should have a little time, maybe 6 months, to know each other. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. I agree with that. There's no time. No, I'm not saying it should be 6 months or more, but I'm agreeing with the fact that you are saying There's no time frame, but plus or minus 6 months plus. Okay, let me take more comments then. Kindly drop the link. I'm going to drop the link, Sister Tonya. Let me set the conversation in first. Thank you. Hey, this one is coming from the Bible. He said Isaac never stayed long. Hey, I have some ministers in the house. I've got some ministers in the house. Oh, eh? This is for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I have a minister in the house and she's giving us hot from the Bible. She said, Isaac never stayed long. Okay, I go forward. Somebody, people came in. I have some people. Yeah. Okay. What is it, Sean? No, don't. Okay, go. Don't stay. Don't come here. Sean, go to that. Go to the sitting room. Go to the sitting room, please.
But Daddy just stopped me.
Oh yeah, go. I'm coming. I'll come. Okay. Please, fam. I'm coming. I have a situation here. Now so. I'm sorry, I had a situation. I needed to manage that. Now so, mom. So Kamsi Space, my sis is saying, for me, as long as they get to know each other better before tying the knot, that's a good one. Okay, let me read from my platform here. I think I'll see it clearly here. Oh, sorry. I did also love to join. Okay, I'm going to drop the link very soon. Hey, Queen. I have Renoma Empire in the building. She's the round queen. Gang. Thank you for joining Renoma Empire. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, please, I'm here to learn. Okay, come, darling, come closer. We've got some mothers in the house. I've seen some people that have been married for a while. Me, I'm a baby in the business. I'm just 10 years in marriage. 10 years is going to 11 years now. But since my Kamsi is about 15, 16 years. Lawrence World, Monedo. Hey, bang. Àwọn ilé wọ́n bad go. Maureen, welcome. It's not Maureen. Lawrence World. Welcome, Lauren. Welcome. Who else? Welcome. Do we have any? Oh, good evening, Pastor. Good evening, sir. You see, my live stream is complete. I have Grand Queen. I have experienced people. I have a lot. So we are going to be learning like never before. That's why I said let's start with this relationship conversation. But I will go fast. Then I will say, welcome in God's Love TV. I appreciate you for being here, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. So I have another comment. He's saying, the first time this woman of God, oh, is here. The first time Isaac met Rebecca, he fell in love with her. Oh, love is sweet. Oh, I love love. I really love love. Love is sweet. Fell in love with her after paying bride price on her behalf without him knowing. Okay. This topic will be hot. It's gonna be hot. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Esther's Chronicles is in the building, and we have 2 hot topics. Thank God it's Friday, so we are here to chill, to relax. We're not rushing. No rush. We know they do kitty. We know they do kata. We are going to just chew this topic. Lawrence World. How my boys doing? Lawrence World. Okay. Thank you for being here. Hey, no, Didi Uncut. Ah. You people are making me shy. All these strong people in the house. Didi Uncut, welcome in. Shout out to you, Didi. Welcome in. Didi shouting out to everyone in chat. Hey, yes, delicious. My honorable is in the building. Welcome in, says welcome. Okay. No, we cannot be dwelling in chat. We have to run. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for this music. Which of the music, Lawrence World? Is it the Yoruba own or the Edo own? Let me know. Greetings to everyone in the chat from Estelicious. Okay, let's just roll it. Okay, please bear with me. I'm going to just fly so that we can really chop this matter on ground. Keep coming, guys. Thank you so much, Sylvs Esther. Okay. One more. Hosts, you too fine. Oh, I'm gonna soak that in. I'll pause to soak that in. When they compliment you, don't be in a hurry. Pause to soak it in. Thank you. Okay. Let's dive in. Let me take one, two more. Thank you. Let's interact in the chat. Greetings going on. That's good. That's a good word. That's a good way to go. This woman of God, please drop the link. I believe some of us want to come in. Calm down. Your body they hot. Okay. I'm going to drop the link right about now. Hey, Jesus, where that link be? I will drop the link. Let me I believe everybody have seen my friend. Welcome in because of love and the love of God. Joseph couldn't divorce Mary. Hey, Lauren used to be one of God. Hey, I am seeing woman of God. Everybody that will be coming from the Bible, all of you are women of God. But beyond Bible, I want us to be practical. If you want to do Bible, me too, I can do Bible. We also want us to be practical. My friend, NS Creation, you're welcoming. Okay, Lawrence was said the Benin music. I'm going to play that Benin music. Then I'll go and look for. I'll have to bring out the link. I'll drop the link. So I'm going to give you the music for another 2 minutes. Then I'll drop the link. Okay, please hang in here. Thank you as you come in. Kindly like the video. It's going to be hot and interactive, and above all, to learn one or two lessons. Okay. Thank you. Let me look for the link. I'm bringing the Meanwhile, let's just dance. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. I wanted to dance before, but that place is going to be thank you. Okay, I've dropped the link now. So from time to time, we'll be doing that music because I'm really showing appreciation to you all. Thank you. And the song simply means thank you. So I'm dropping the link right away so that if you want to jump on the link, you can jump on the link. Sister Tonya, jump on the link. How long? What is an ideal frame of relationship? What's an ideal time? Should you stay for 3 months, 6 months, 5 years, 4 years? And the case study we are looking at is a lady that dated a guy for 4 years. She dated the guy for 4 years. Out of the 4 years, she stayed with the guy for 2 years. They were cohabitating, they were living together for 2 years. And you know what it means to live together. When you live together with a man, it means you cook his food, you tidy up the house, you practically do the house duty. You do everything that a wife should do. She did that for 2 full years before discovering that the guy had a plan to marry another lady to leave the country. Yes, so many guys want to leave the country, and they can leave the country if there is a girl that wants to take them out of the country. So if you have a boyfriend and you have been with that guy for 2 years or 3 years, you might need to be asking the right question. But I'm putting it to you first. Who is here with me? Just jump on the link. I've dropped the link. Okay, she's in the building. I have Antonia Isaka in the building. I'm going to bring her in. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. God bless you. Kisses from my side to yes.
Thank
And I
you.
just want to throw in point of correction. Auntie Esther, my name's R.S. Antonia Onwuma. I am officially divorced, single mother with two boys, and I'm doing great. So please don't put that Isiaka. Hands up. You are
But that's what
forgiven.
is there now. That's what is in your name.
I don't know, but I wrote only Antonia. I don't know where the Isiaka came from. I rebuke
Okay.
Isiaka. Okay. Hello, beautiful people. I just want to throw in some words. I will come from the Bible and I will also come from the Word. You know, we are living in the Word. First of all, the Bible says, though we are in the Word, but we are not of this world. And if you're talking about relationship, remember the Bible also says, marry your kind.
Mm.
So the Bible also said, marry your kind. See, everything that is happening in this earth is not new. It has happened before. We are just seeing the photocopy. If you dig in, if you go straight to the Bible, there's nothing that is new. Isn't someone sleeping with his sister? It happens in the Bible. Is it somebody getting married to three wives? In Old Testament, they got Abraham that we call father of nations. Remember, one was from the word,
Mm.
one was from God. So
Ishmael.
everything is between what you can cope with. I can maybe for me, I can cope with a man getting married to me with the house sex. We are two wives. I can cope, but for another person, he cannot cope. It's just between you. So before you could go into a relationship, because I would say that I'm in this position, this topic, I will be the right person to really answer this question because I'm also in the midst of entering into a relationship, but I don't know, I'm scared because the person I'm having crush with is like giving me space, and the person that will really honor me, like take me like everything, water me like the flower. I am not giving the person space, because I know if I give the person space, less than 3 to 6 months, I'm married. So I'm just taking my time because I don't want a situation whereby I got married to somebody and the person that I'm having crush with, we are still going the same church. I am still having this fling for the person, which is a sin. You don't know when what will happen tomorrow. Maybe the same person still feels the same way for me, even if his girlfriend or his wife is around. He can come at any time and say, Antonia, I still have this soft part for you. And both of us are already married to a different partner. That's where sin lies. Okay, we're not going to that topic now. We're going to how long does it take? I brought up some Bible topic right now. I was saying that in the Bible, it doesn't really matter. Isaac, for example, met got married to Rebecca. On his behalf, it was the father that instructed the servant to go and pay bride price, right? Okay. Another topic I will also say, now I want to go to the word. Now, in the word, if you know, I'm going to know that I'm not a Christian, but if you know in the word, you have to know the kind of person you want to get married to. You have to know the kind of person you want to be committed to. If you left a relationship and you know you are just looking for a replacement, please, that's not a relationship. You want to have sex. That don't put it as a relationship. You want to have sex because you cannot stay alone.
Okay, that is what they call like a fling.
Okay, fling.
Okay.
You want to have sex. You are not in a relationship. Because if you are in a relationship, you will respect yourself, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you cannot give it to somebody else. And if you don't want to be delayed, it's what you both partner need to talk about. The first day you met and the person tells you, I love you put it on the table. What makes you love me? And what's your future? Where are we heading to? Where is this? Because we are not babies. I'm not under 16, 18, 22, 24 that want to do 3 to 4 years relationship. As an adult, I'm 30, I'm in my late 30s. So you cannot expect me that you want to have a relationship with me for 1 year when I already have children. You yourself already have children. What are you looking for? What have you not seen? What have I not seen? We've seen everything. You have to be sure of what you want. If I've discussed it with you and I said, let me build my own pad, I will say I will stay with you for 3 months. in that 3 months, if I'm okay with you, then I will die. What's the next level? Is this relationship bringing fruit? Am I going to see my parents? Are we going to the next level or not? But if I see that during the 3 months that we were dating, we are having complete, it's not that you cannot quarrel when you're in a relationship. No, but if it happens like in a way, girl, please just give space. That person is not for you, because that's where the compatibility comes from. And if you're in a relationship, the person is always talking about sex, just know that that person likes you for sex. I was talking to a friend, and Esther was about the friend, the person I was having crush with. We were just talking. I feel so free with him. I don't know why. We were just talking. He was talking about, Antonia, you are bad. And I said, why are you scared of me? He said, you are just the temptation. You are my last bus stop of temptation. So I can't cope with you the same apartment. I'm going to fall raw. And I said, then he was not asking me. And I said, but you know that sex is not everything. He said, no, sex is not everything, but sex is the vital part of it. Do you get?
Sister, please see that word. If it keeps coming, I will have a problem with YouTube.
Okay, no problem.
So maybe you could use something else. Maybe
okay. Like a relationship, like man and woman stuff is the vital part of it, right? So now, what am I trying to say here now is this: when I see that this person is just telling me about this part is a vital part of it, I just have to know that this person is still in the flesh, and what is dying for me is my beauty. It's not the future. It's dying for my beauty. Do you get it now? So what am I trying to say? In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say here is this. When you want to go to a relationship, know the kind of person you are going into. You first of all have to know yourself. If you like somebody that goes to club, or you like the one that goes to church, or you like the one that gym, or you like the one that smokes cigarette, or you like the one that takes alcohol, or you like the one that stays in social media 10 hours, you don't have problem. You have to know the relationship is not all about love or commitment or this. It's character. Character is a relationship. If you cannot cope with the man's character, there is no way the man can cope with your own character. That is why people get married today, tomorrow they are divorced. So in a nutshell, you don't have time or years or months. 3 to 6 months is a goal already. If the guy is not saying anything, please kick him out like he was playing a football. Somebody just came in. Let's listen to her, please.
Okay. Lauren Sword, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Please hang in there just 1 minute. Let me just try to summarize what she just said. In a nutshell, 3 to 6 months. But you said something like, if you want to go into a relationship, you should know what you want.
Exactly.
And a talk with Richie, you're welcome in. Floxy, thank you for joining. I saw you earlier. Thank you. You should know what you are going into. So it means that when you are in your 20s, the tendency of you staying longer is high.
It's high, yes. Yes, because you're still young. You're still young.
But ideally, for you, once you have passed 25, you shouldn't be staying more than 1 year, 2 years, right?
1 year, 6 months. What is 2 years? What are you doing there for 2 years? What is he studying? Are you a school?
No demand. It's a course.
Are you a school? Is it a course you are reading? Are you going to graduate? Marriage, you don't graduate from a marriage now. So whatever we need to learn, let's learn it when we are married.
No, because it's a diploma course and you have to learn it and you have to write.
Graduate for marriage. That's the thing.
Okay,
New thing comes in marriage every day.
Okay, let my Lauren talk. Okay.
Yeah, good evening, ma. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome.
Good evening. God bless you.
Yeah, for me, she said something about when you meet a guy, at least the first day, you need to ask him where the relationship is heading to,
No, she didn't say the first day. Like after 3 months, Abi, Sister Tonya, what do you say? Is it
No, I said when you meet a guy and he's talking to you and you went to a place you're discussing, you have to let him know how
Like the
No, not from the first, after 3 months.
Okay, allow her now. Okay. Because I saw the comment.
Okay, well, for me, Sha, For my own principle, I think 6 to 1 year is okay to know your partner, person you want to spend the rest of your life into. But in a situation whereby you both are not ready yet, but you guys are willing to be together, I think it can be more. It can be more than that,
Okay.
because you don't have, this is something, this is a lifetime something, you don't have to say because I want to date a guy within the space of 6 to 1 year, then you just rush into it. If the man is ready, if a man is ready, man, we as women, we know. If a man is not ready, we know, but we just want to stay there because we love him.
Because
You
the
understand?
person wants to stay there because of sex. Sorry, or because of man and woman stuff. Sorry
I
to
don't
use
think
that
so.
word.
I don't think so. Because a lot of women, they will be with a man that they clearly can see that this man, like, he's not going to marry me. The man is already telling them some words that like trying to tell them that, see, I don't think I will spend the rest of my life with you. But they will spend financially, physically, like everything they want to spend in that relationship.
What are
Because why?
you?
They love his love. They love him. They just can't let go, man. I don't think it's the other side.
That is
Do
a
you understand, man?
punishment. That's a
So
punishment.
I think it is love. But for me, if a man is ready, we as women, we know. If it is not ready, we know we just want to stay there. Maybe to see, maybe probably he will accept me, or maybe we change his mind. That is what most of us do to deceive ourselves. We know. For me, if the man is ready as a woman, you know that this man is really ready. Maybe there are some things that is delaying it, or maybe you yourself, you're ready. Probably you're in school, or you're not ready to go into marriage yet, and you both are in that, like you both understand each other in that aspect. I think it depends on the two partners. It can be more than 1 year, it can be more than 2 years, depending on the understanding. I've seen people that dated for 8 years and they end up marrying each other. Do you
8
understand?
years.
Yeah, they ended up marrying each other.
Okay.
So the thing is just that probably they met when they were very young.
Can I come in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Thank you so much for that input. I appreciate. So
Can
for
I
Lauren,
say something, Auntie Esther?
okay, let me hear from you.
Yeah, the thing I just want to contribute to what my sister said. A situation whereby you were saying something like the person will be in the marriage and he knows it's not serious. For you to be in a marriage where the man is not serious, you're playing yourself. You are playing yourself. You're not telling yourself the truth. I always, when I'm talking, I always give myself example. I was talking to the host one time. He was telling me, when you were talking to this person, were you with your wig, or did you make up? I told her that if I'm talking to this person, I am just myself. I don't need to go and make up. I need to go and make to look good. I don't need to arrange my room. I am just me. And when I'm talking to this person, I am comfortable. I feel happy. That's how I know that I'm really, this is not loose, because if I'm with this person, I don't think of loose. He's only the one telling me about loose. I think of just let us be playing, but comfortable with this guy. Though he's not really born again, but it's my kind of spec. And then the host always telling you are your spec. You are your spec. I feel comfortable. I don't need to go and dress up to look beautiful or all that. I can go pull off my wig with only my wig cap. We'll be talking. Do you get?
Okay.
I feel comfortable in that kind of relationship. But I know that this person is not going to be. I don't know whether it will be serious or not. But for me, I'm just okay with this person. But I know what I want. But for what Esther, everybody is telling me, they're telling me this person is not for you. But I refuse to listen. But I'm cheating myself, because I already knows that this person is not for me. Do you know that? But because I am fully comfortable with this conversation, I feel happy when I'm talking with him. I feel like living there, but I'm cheating myself. That's how it happens to other female or male. This person is not serious, but because of your selfish desire, you just want to be there.
Yeah.
Do you
Let me take.
understand what I'm trying to say?
Please, sorry, let me make something clear. I think what I'm trying to say is different from what you are saying. I'm because there might be a lot of women in this chat, maybe they are in a relationship, and some of them might be in Nigeria, or the man is in Europe, or maybe they are together or something like that. And telling them that okay, 6 to 1 year, it might discourage them, when they know, probably they know that this man is ready. See, if you are with a man, I don't think there is a specific year except for a man to get married to you. Do you understand me, Sister Esther? If you are with a man, you should understand the man you are with. This is the man you want to the rest of your life with. Do you understand? You should understand the man. So if it works out within a space of 6 years, go ahead. 1 year, go ahead. 2 years, like it's just the understanding between both partners.
6 years.
Sometimes 6 months. I mean, sorry. Sometimes.
Did you just say 6 years?
No, 6 months. Oh, please.
Well, Larry, Mr. My shop. I shop when you say 6 years.
I know 6 months. Oh, but you might meet somebody within the space of 6 months. The fact that you met somebody within the space of 6 months and you got married doesn't mean that the person that waited for like 5 or 4 years and got married, your marriage is going to be more perfect than the person's marriage. Some enter their marriage within the space of 6 years, and within 2 months they rush out. They came out of the marriage, or they come out of the marriage whichever way. What I'm just trying to say is that you, as a woman, you know who you are dating. Do you understand me? It should be understanding between you. There should be understanding between you both. You both should plan it together. If you want to get married in the next two days, now on a hand the day. Do you understand? So I don't think there should be a specific month or year. But
in a nutshell, Auntie Esther,
I would say 6 to 1 year is okay. But if it's more than that, no problem. You understand the man you are with. It's the understanding.
Okay, please, Sister
Auntie Esther, see, I just want to make one word.
Wait.
In a nutshell,
Sister Tony, wait, please. Some people are coming in. I have some people coming in. Okay. Thank you so much for joining Praying Couples Cooking Series. Okay. I appreciate you. My team, Happy, thank you. A Talk with Richie, thank you so much for the super chat. For everyone that is behind the scene, thank you. Please, as you come in, just like the video and the conversation continues. No, Sister, I just want to get this point because we're still going to take this conversation further. So Lauren is saying 6 to 1 year. And if you feel that it is more, okay, 6 to 1 year. And you are emphasizing the fact that a lady should know what they want. Because I have a comment in the chat that corresponds with that. She said, I knew what I wanted before I met my husband. We dated for 2 months plus before we married. So for me, from what the two of you are saying,
exactly, that's what I stand for. You have to know what you want.
Is that first of all, know yourself, know what you want. Know what you want, know yourself. And 6 months to 1 year, I don't think is bad, it's a good one. But okay, somebody's here, let me bring her in. Because don't forget the case of this lady we are looking at, she stayed for 4 years. And I'm sure she stayed in that relationship because she believed the guy loves her.
That is what I was saying, that most of us deceive ourselves. You know that the man is not ready, you stay there. Mm-hmm. So it just depends on know what you want. Understand the man you are with, the body language, Yeah. That is my own.
Yeah, and that's a good one. Know what you want. So there's somebody that says she wants to learn. We are learning and we are relearning. So number one, we are taking, even before you enter into any relationship, either single or divorced, know what you want. If you are divorced, evaluate. Okay, let's say the first one, it was for love. Going forward, know what you want. Mm-hmm. I've seen some ladies that they've told me that I can't go below a particular, if the man's salary is not up to this, I won't deal. Or if the man does not stay in a particular country, I won't deal. And it's okay if that is what you want. But just make sure, as much as you are demanding for so much, you are also bringing a lot to the table. Because most times, some ladies will just tell you, oh, okay, I want the guy to have a Swiss passport. I want the guy to have a car. I want him to live in 3 bedroom. And you meet this guy, what are you bringing? Because it's whatever you are bringing that will complement the guy, and that will determine the respect and the value the guy is going to place on you. So,
Mhm.
one, know what you want is very
Yeah,
important. And we are agreeing on 3 months, 6 months to 1 year.
it's
Okay.
okay. Okay,
Sister,
ma, I need to go. Let me read the chat. I need to go off so that somebody else can come in.
thank you, darling.
Thank you for
Thank you
the
so much.
for
I
the
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Sister
Okay, Sister
Esther,
Tony, I
please,
want,
can I contribute? Can I
yeah.
contribute to what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please
Can I
do.
contribute to what you said?
Yes, please do.
You were saying something like some people have the it's still on knowing what you want. We are still on that part of knowing what you want. And you brought
Mm.
in some comments like you want to date a guy that have a car, have so amount of salary. You are just a thief.
Ah, ah,
Sorry to use a woman. You know, listen, no, excuse me. As a woman, you know that you are going into a relationship. For example, we are in Europe. I'm not talking about in Nigeria or those who are in Nigeria and the man is in Europe. Any man that is in Europe that wants to go and that is dating in Nigeria definitely knows that he can take care of the girl. Any man that is dating a girl from Nigeria, every month, it's on that month, you must send that girl money. It's not a joke. You must send that girl money. Any new phone that come out, you must send. You are the one taking the responsibility. So I'm not talking to those in Nigeria because the way you are taking care of that girl in Nigeria, if she comes here, do you think that girl will think, if that girl know that you wake up 5 o'clock to go to work, she will be frustrated because you have money and she never knew that you were not, she never knew that everything was not okay. Are you getting me now? So what am I trying to say is for the ladies
yeah.
here in Europe, you want to date a man, his rent, his work, for him to have a work and he's already okay, he's responsible. He's not depending on the government, he's responsible. But for you to know what are the man car, is it bad that when you guys plan and buy the car, the table? If
Some
this
people
hand
don't want to
wash this hand,
suffer. Some people don't want to
that's
suffer.
why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that that woman is a thief. Is it bad for those that
No,
is signed that in
no,
Europe? Listen,
no.
Esther, don't cut me off. I have my reason. Listen, please. For those of us that, what happened if you educate yourself? What happened even before the man met you? What happened before even if the man met you? You are paying your rent. You are taking care of yourself and children. Are you not classy? You want to better than that man so that when that man is coming in, when he's coming to your home, when he sees the times your husband or your ex or somebody that left you and you see where you are now, don't you know that that man will be proud of you? He will without to give you more because you have already worked on yourself. You're no longer at the same level where your ex left you. We have to think we are in this platform to learn, and I pray that this platform should go on for like part 2, part 3, part 4 because we have a lot to learn from it. I will go out now from the west chat and listen to other people. All right,
Thank you so much.
bye for
Thank
now.
And if you have to come in again, you can come in. Thank you. Welcome to Mrs. Brown's Chronicles. You are welcome in.
Thank you, ma.
Mrs. Brown, hang in there for me. Amen.
Okay.
Welcome in, sis. Eyes are baby. How my baby is doing. So I need to clarify something. And I absolutely agree that every woman should be working, every woman should take care of herself, every woman should bring something to the table. But it's not also bad if a woman have a standard. If you say, okay, I'm not going to marry a guy that does not have a car, I cannot be walking around, or you have you have your own criteria, it's okay. Because the truth is, what I've seen played out is sometimes women lower their standards just to accommodate a man. And then when you lower your standard to accommodate the man and you now come into the marriage, you now start telling let's say before you've never told the guy that you like jewelries, you like gold. And then you come into the marriage, you now start making money, and all of a sudden you want to be buying gold. It will be strange to the man. Do you understand? So I believe in bringing something to the table. Don't settle for less, like what Sister Antonia was saying, that the girl is a thief if the girl want big thing. No, it's not. The girl is not a thief. If the girl was brought up, I had a friend that as a student, we were both in University of Benin. She flies out every summer for her holiday. She goes to UK for her holidays every summer. For the 4 years we were together in school, she was always going to UK. So when she was going to get married, she said she doesn't want to get married to a guy whereby she will not be able to be going for her summer, because she was already used to summer. Now, if a guy that cannot provide that comes to her and she's now saying, I want to go for summer, and the guy is saying there is no money, there's going to be a problem. Do you understand? So if you have a standard, hold on to your standard, hold on to your values, but just make sure that you are also because the thing is, if you go and marry somebody that does not understand why you should be traveling when we have bills to be paid, you are going to be having conflicts. But if you know yourself that I can't settle for less, me, I cannot eat eba in the morning, it doesn't matter what is happening. Somebody cannot force me to eat eba because I want to manage. Then don't go and marry somebody that he likes eating eba every morning. Somebody that is outright pako. Do you understand? Know what you want, but make sure you are also bringing something to the table. I know there is a place of selfishness, but I just believe we will get it as we continue this conversation. So I just thought to explain that. So, Mrs. Brown's Chronicles, you're welcome to the chat.
Thank you,
for
host.
everyone coming in. Thank you. Please smash the like button as you come in. Okay, bring it on, Mrs. Brown.
Okay, good evening, host, and good evening, everyone in the house.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you, Ma. So, what I have to say concerning this is that for me, there is no stipulated time one should stay before in a relationship before getting married. Just for the lady to know what she wants, just like one of the people that spoke on this said. When you know what you want, number one. Number two is getting to know each other. But getting to know each other, there is no time. There's no time frame for you to get to know each other. I want to give an instance. There is a lady I know. She dated her husband for 10 good years, and their marriage is already 10 years. That is 20 years. But if you see them quarreling, like if you see them fighting, you'll be like, did they even date? I had to ask the lady, sorry, did you date your husband? She said, he was my first boyfriend. We dated for 10 good years before we got married. And I was like, so 10 years wasn't enough for you to get to know each other. So what I got from her response was that she just wanted, he broke my virginity. He has to marry me. I've been with you for 10 years. She just didn't know what she wanted. You understand? I don't see any reason why someone should be in a relationship for 2 years, 3 years before getting married, in my own opinion. Because some people, even if you date them for 10 years, you won't get to know the real them. Like they'll be hiding the bad side of them. That is why it's important for someone, both a man and a woman, to have discerning spirit. Like when you meet someone that is not going to work, like you should know from the onset that you should be able to discern that this is not going to work. Oh. Some women, when they get that message, they still want to, let me just stay. Let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes. There is nothing like let's see how it goes in a relationship, and there is no stipulated time for you to stay in a relationship before getting married. Like I didn't date my husband for long. I don't want to say how long we dated, but it was not even up to a year, as in both the relationship and the wedding and everything. And we are doing good by the grace of God. And I've seen people, my cousin, for instance, she was match made. She didn't even date her husband. And they are doing wonderfully well. And her marriage is already 8 years with 2 kids. Wow. They didn't date, just, I know this person, I want a wife. They married and they traveled. That was just it. So there is no stipulated time for you to date somebody. There's no time frame for you to say, okay, we are 6 years. I should be able to know you. I understand you now. We are 3 months. You can understand someone under 3 months. Yeah. While some people, even if you date them 6 years, you will not understand them. So people will be showing you the path they want you to see about them for that time frame you spend in a relationship. Then when you get married, I've heard stories of, I'm your husband. I'm the head of the house. Now we are married. This is not relationship. We are married now. Some people change. You have to marry your type, marry someone that you understand. Make sure you are sure that this is the person. Your spirit should be able to tell you that this person is the person, or is not. it's important for you to pray, have discerning spirit, and read the person's body language. Like sometimes they don't have to tell you with their mouth, the way they behave, their attitude. In fact, you should be able to know. Some women are deceived. Some men would take them to their parents and I've met his parents, so he wants to marry me. Some people, they will engage them for 3 years. They are wearing engagement ring. Like when I met my husband, I told him what I wanted. I said, guy, see, I've been alone for a while because I needed to set something straight. I needed to get myself. For so and so reason, I was single for a while. If I'm getting into anything relationship, is marriage. If you're not ready, please kick the door. I was straight, like I told him, I'm not, this is what I want. So he said he's in. I didn't start pretending like so he will not say I'm desperate, or I know what I wanted. And I told him, if you want to misinterpret it or call me desperate because I told you what I wanted, that's your own cup of tea. So sometimes we don't like coming out straight because we don't want the man to think we are desperate or this or that. When you know what you want, when the guy is trying to even play around, you will know. You will definitely know that this person is not even serious. Some people is what they are getting from the guy that will make them to just hang around. You will see some ladies say the guy, they will even catch the guy cheating in a relationship. He's already cheating on you, and you want to be praying and you want to be believing God for him to change. Well, kilo shele. So I don't know. In my humble opinion, to cut it short, there is no time frame. What is important is have discerning spirit, know what you want. These two things are key for you to know whether you should go ahead with the relationship or not. And we should also bear in mind that people hide some part of them and show you what you want, what they want you to see until you are married. Like me, I didn't wear engagement ring. I was like, I don't want engagement ring. Like, I don't want it. It was when we wanted to do pre-wedding photo shoot. I said, you must wear it or let us do photo shoots. You understand? I just told him that this is what I want. These are my do's and don'ts. And when we are setting standards too, we should not be very rigid. Because my husband, there are things he doesn't like. There are things I like that he doesn't like. So what I do now, okay, for instance, let me just use food as an instance. I love eating what is it called? Garlic a lot. He doesn't like garlic. Okay, because we are married now, what do? I put a little bit of garlic in such a way that it will not be so pronounced, so that both of us can enjoy it together. So when setting your standards, don't be so rigid and bossy that this is me. If it's not me, if it's not this, is not it. So that's what I have to say concerning this. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You are young,
Yes.
but you are full of wisdom. You're full of wisdom. Thank you so much. So, because most
Okay.
times girls always, if you want to stay, you can stay in case you want to contribute. But if you want to leave, it's also fine. Thank you, all things chili, for coming. For everyone that came, I've not mentioned, you just know that it's because I've not seen your name. So girls always have that feeling that I don't want them to think I'm desperate. I don't want him to think I'm desperate. No, you are not desperate. For me, for the life of me that I can remember, let's say from 18, every guy that toasted me or every guy that showed interest on me wanted to marry me. From 18, I've been hearing, once a guy is liking me, especially if the guy is a bit matured, the next sister told, yeah, just hang in there, I'm coming, please. Once the guy is asking me out and they are a bit mature, the next thing they are talking about marriage. I was 18. But even as 18, I never wanted to marry. I wanted to finish university first. So for me, if you are coming closer to me and the next thing you are saying, marry, especially if you are coming from my uncles. I had uncles living with us. So most of my uncles, all those arrangement things. Once I notice it, I will not even greet you again. So that the greeting will not lead to liking you. Not talk of, I didn't want it. So even at 18, I knew I didn't want to marry earlier than 25. It was a conversation. Even though I had friends that married at 21, would do all the ashebi, hungry me. So knowing what you want is paramount. And I like the second thing she said, being flexible. Let me tell you a story, then I'll bring in Sister Tonya. You see, guys, when they are looking for a girl, they want a girl that is humble. I'll take this. If you have comments, you can drop it on the chat. I'll take it from time to time. They want a lady that is humble. They want a lady that is also bringing something to the table, even if they don't really have Did you see the story of the Mercy Aigbe going on? The woman practically built with that guy. Because the truth is, if you don't set your standard and you put all your eggs, it's good to have a joint account with your husband, but it's also good to have your own, to have something small for yourself. That even if the heaven is coming down, that one, they touch them. No matter how small, have it for yourself, because nobody knows what can happen. Nobody prays for a relationship to scatter. See that woman, Mercy Aigbe's husband, they built their life together. But look at what the husband did. Now you have gone to marry a merciless person. Do you know what that woman is going through? Do you know what she's feeling after 4 children? We all know how abroad is tough. Even if you are a doctor, even if you are a lawyer, even if you are very educated and you work in a highly placed company in abroad, you still bleed to make money. You still bleed. And then you put those money together with your husband. Let's build something back home. And some ungrateful men will go and take a side chick. And I always say that there's no side chick that will wish the housewife well. There's no side husband, side boyfriend that will wish your husband well. It is dangerous to be in a relationship, especially marriage relationship, and be having a side husband or a side chick, because that person will not wish your wife well, or that person will not wish your husband well. So knowing what you want and having something for yourself is also very important. So I'm going to bring in Sister Tonya. Sister Tonya, I'll bring you in, but don't say anything. Let me take the comments. Okay. Thank you. Wait, first. Let me take some comments. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'll take some comments. Okay, I'll start from here. Sister Sylvia was saying she agreed with me. So I guess she was agreeing with me when I was saying a woman should bring something to the table and have your standard. And 10 years in a relationship is way too much. Welcome in all things chili. Okay. A lot of people pretend before they enter marriage proper. Yes, guys pretend when they don't have money. It's when a man has money that you know his character. When a guy doesn't have money, he will pretend. Exactly my situation was, I was like you then. Okay. You know, those people, they know they want to marry, but I said no, I'm not. I was not cut out for anything less than 24, 25 marriage. No matter how nice. Once you start talking about marriage, we cannot even be talking again. Host, I have to go now. Okay, thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. A talk with Twitchy. Thank you for the super chat. Also, please, what you discuss about with me, let's conclude it in the DM. Okay, let's conclude it in DM on Instagram. Thank you for being here. Okay. True talk, host. I always preach that to have your own money. Have your own money. Even if your husband is a millionaire, have your own tens, have your own hundreds, have your own, have your
My
own.
battery is low.
Okay. Welcome in, Sister Evans Minded TV. Okay, Sister Tonya, contribute.
Good evening, everyone. For those of us that was not there when I came in before, I just like to put in 2 words. There's a word I want to say, which my own mother, may God bless her. She's still alive. I was 14 years old. I don't even know a man then. When my mother said to me, even if I got married to a rich man, a wealthy man, I should never depend on his wealth, because there's a day that the man is going to give me the cards to go and give me the PIN code of his account to go and withdraw money from the bank. The man already knew how much he has in his account. So if I withdraw more than what he asked me to withdraw, it will cause a problem. I should be industrious. You understand? I should be industrious. And that thing helps me a lot. Because why I said that thing helps me a lot, because I got married to a wrong person. Which Esther is, I'm talking about my life now. I believe 1 or 2 person will learn from this. I got married to a wrong person. Assuming I didn't work, I was depending on his salary. Today, I would have been under the hands of government taking care of me, and I would have been shaking because I don't have passport yet. And I would have been shaking. My children would have been shaking. Not that they would take me back, no, but they would stress me. Do you get? I already have a child here, but they will never take me out, but they will stress me. So what am I trying to say is that as a woman, You have to be that woman of timber and caliber.
Gagam.
You have to be that woman of not that you carry yourself the way you want people to carry you.
Mm,
You dress yourself the way you want to be addressed.
mm,
You get you cannot be wearing naked clothes and say you want to attract responsible man. You are going to attract a club voice. Do you
mm,
get me? So how you lay your bed is how you lie on it. Before he will come to approach you, I still repeat, ask yourself, is this the kind of person I want to spend the rest of my life? And
mm,
two, ask yourself, if you have children for this person, is this definitely a children picks from the father and the mother before they will not pick from the one they are teaching them in school. So if all this character is not in the man, what are you doing there? Why are you lying to yourself? You are punishing yourself because somebody is at the door. When a person is at the door, someone cannot go in. So if the person stands on the door, better let that person leave the door so that someone else that God has created for you can come in. Remember, in the book of Genesis, the whosoever a wife findeth, whosoever findeth a wife findeth good thing and obtaineth favor from God. Girl, do you know you are a good thing? Not
mm.
until that man realizes that you are a good thing, he cannot obtain favor from God. Do you know that if your husband is treating you badly, there is no way we get blessing? Do you know that how a man opens the door, opens heaven faster for his blessing? Everything is in the scripture. You are a good thing, not just good thing, you are a favor. And God did not say, whosoever findeth a husband. He said a wife. Do you think God is making a mistake? When God created Adam and Eve, he created Adam, and later he from Adam's ribs, he formed the woman. Did Adam did relationship of years when he fell in love with Eve? Do you see where I'm coming from? Adam never did relationship with her for 2 years or 6 months or 1 year or one. Immediately he saw her, he fell in love with her and called her, "This is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my Shadabaya." Please, women, I beg you, I'm not talking physically now, I'm in the spirit. Please, women, I beg of you, respect yourself.
Thank you.
If you don't respect yourself, there is no way man is going to respect you.
Thank you.
If a man throw a hand at you, it will punch you. You will see your blood. If the mistake is the rope, I'm telling you, you don't want anymore. No matter what, know your stand. Have dignity. Have dignity and show yourself and have the fear of God. Because the Bible says the fear of any woman with the spirit of God will never be misled. Do you get?
Mm,
So that's all I have to say for now. I believe one or two person might have learned from what I said. I'm talking from the spirit and this scripture and now. Please believe this topic. We will still say this topic on Sunday because this topic is going. I pray this video go viral. I just
amen.
pray that this your video go viral and bless the lives of people because a lot of girls, young girls coming out now, they think that dressing up media
Mm,
or I don't know, think that's what we bring a good men. No, no, you
mm.
have to dress up the way you need to be addressed. God bless
Thank,
you all.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. In fact, you've said a lot. You've said a lot, and you've even gone into the scriptures. And I really like from where you landed eventually. But let me welcome those that came in along the line. The Bunny goes, welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you so much. Portia, my friend, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Who else? So let me take some comments, then I'll say some things according to you. Thank you so much. Okay, the Bunny goes and Portia are the new people that joined. Thank you. Please, as you come in, like the video. Oh, comments. Okay, thank you so much. She's ever minded. She says she's here with me, even though she cannot comment. And Portia is saying very educative. I'm loving this conversation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Portia said, okay, respect yourself. That is the word. Respect yourself. Value yourself. Value yourself. Um, Amen said, Caller, you are speaking wisdom. Thanks a lot. So that's from Amen. We're thanking you. You're speaking wisdom. Women should learn to carry themselves with respect. With respect. And oh, people at the background can't hear you clearly. Okay, Sister Tonya. Okay, there was an obstruction there. Take this mic, as Chronicles. Bless you, Sister Tonya. So,
Oh,
Sister
I'm so
Tonya,
sorry.
you are just dropping gem of wisdom, and everybody is aligning to that. Number one, we need to respect. Okay, we've said at the beginning, we said you are bringing something to the table. Respect yourself. And I was going to say something in line of respect. I was going to say something in that line. I will remember. Fear of God. Okay, yes, I know where I want to land because something prompted this conversation. And what prompted this conversation was the story of a lady. She was dating a guy. They dated for 4 years. And I saw the picture of the lady. She's not a 21-year-old girl. She's a matured lady. Say like she's not less than 25. So you have been dating a guy for 4 years. After dating the guy for 2 years, you moved in. Sister Tonya, you need to mute your mic, oh, as you know they
Okay,
talk.
okay.
So after dating a guy for 2 years, you now moved in with the guy. So I'm not trying to bash that lady, but rather I'm trying to prevent it from happening. If you date a guy for 2 years and the guy is not ready, you can move. Because the truth is, when it comes to marriage, marriage is not only love. The mistake that most ladies make is that you think when you love a guy, then is everything. Love, when you are deciding on who to marry, it's more than love. Mary Queen, thank you for joining the live stream. When you are deciding on who to marry, it is more than love because you are going to get married. And when you get married, you are planning to have kids. Love is not going to pay school fees, especially if you live in Nigeria. Love is not going to pay your mortgage if you live abroad or your rent. Love, you will not take love to the supermarket. So it's good to have a chemistry with somebody you want to marry. But beyond love is look at the character. Does the person fear God? A man that does not fear God will do and undo. And the truth is, a man that fears God will not live with you in the same house for 2 years before going to do the rightful thing on your head. So when you see people cohabitating for 2, 3 years, nobody needs to tell you. Nobody, I don't need, even if the person is speaking in tongues, because these days and time, you see people speaking in tongues and it doesn't make any difference. You see people, they claim that they are men of God, which will take us to our next topic about Apostle Suleiman. Their reflection doesn't reflect God. It doesn't mean they can have a pulpit, they can have 1 million followership on ground, on Instagram or wherever. It doesn't translate to God. A man that fears God will not harbor somebody's daughter for 2 years without going to pay bride price. That's if you believe in it. Personally, I really believe in bride price. So for me, if you don't pay bride price and put a ring on it, there's no way we can live together. I was not cut out for that. I know some people, they started living together before they did the thing they need to do. But the rightful thing is that if somebody sees you, the person likes you, the person should do the rightful thing. A man cannot be telling you that they love you and they know that you have parents. Somebody gave birth to you. Even let's say the person is even Oyibo, you should take the person to court and do what you need to do. And by a man taking you to court is putting value on you because your parents couldn't have deposited so much in you, and then a man will just take you like that. Even Beyonce in America, if you like it enough, put a ring on it. If you like it, put a ring on it. And if you're not going to put a ring on it, not put a ring on it and hold me for 2 years or 3 years. No, put a ring on it and do the rightful thing. In the case of this lady that prompted this my live stream, after staying with the guy for 2 years, like I said, if you live in the house with a guy, of course you'll be doing wifely duties. You make sure the house is set. everything will be in a proper place. When they come to the house, you're already a wife. So you do the day work and the night work and the other room work. So the lady was cleaning the house and she came out, she saw a ring. So she saw a ring, and in her mind, oh, maybe this guy wants to surprise me with a ring. Somebody wrote something. I didn't get that. Surely, guys who really want you will not date you for that long. Thank you so much, Portia. Guys who really want you will not date you for that long. If a guy really digs you, if a guy really wants you, they won't date you for long. They see you, they like you 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. 1 year at least. They will want to come and know. They will want to come and know your parents. They will want to come. The person will want to come and know your parents. So this lady saw the ring as she was cleaning the house. So she thought that the ring, oh, maybe the guy wants to surprise me. But she now realized that the ring was not even her size. Not knowing that the guy's auntie has been preparing somebody else for the guy abroad, you know, and that ring was for that person or for the other lady, so that they will do what they need to do, and the guy will jackpot every opportunity to jackpot. So that guy, you have been there for 4 years. I don't know if you have seen this movie. There's this film, I can't remember the name of that movie. I think the madness of a black woman, something like that, where a man was married to a lady for many years. He told the lady not to work. The lady was not working. She was just cleaning the house and doing all the wifely duties, only for the man to go and fall in love with another girl. And the man was telling the lady that he loves that girl so much and he wants to marry the girl. You know, he wants to marry the girl. Then during their divorce processes, the woman said, okay, no problems. I've been married to you for many years. So you are going to be paying, you pay me pension for my cleaning, for the cooking, for the night duties in the room, for everything that I've done for you. You are going to pay me for it. Do you understand? That was people, those were people that were even married, not to talk of a young lady. So if you are a young lady out there, you're listening to my voice, please, if you date a guy for 3 months, let's say if you are 18, you are 19, you are 20, you are still growing. But once you are more than 24, I don't think a 24-year-old girl should be in a relationship where she doesn't understand where that relationship is going. As a matter of fact, for me, even at 24, I was not even serious in any relationship, such that I was not serious. But as soon as I was ready, I did not take time. We were talking 3 months, we were doing friend, 3 months, 6 months, friend. 8th, 9th month, he already told me what he wanted. I was in Nigeria, it was in Switzerland. And he told me, and me, I love Nigeria. And my career was at the peak. I was doing well. I was flying. I was, all the baby girl thing you can think about. And he told me that if we are going to get married, I'm going to bring you to Switzerland. Are you ready for that? That took me a while to even say yes to, because I already had a career. I was also building something for myself. But I thank God that I say yes and I came eventually, and we are still here 10 years after. So ask the right question. If you guys are friends and you are not, because these days and time also, you are in a relationship and most of these guys, they are asking you for sex. Why? You are now having sex, you are sleeping with the guy 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, which is not even right in the first place. It's not right. But I have come to realize that some people, for them, it's normal. And you for what? For 4 years, nobody should do that. If you are in a relationship and you don't know where you are going after 1 year, please put the relationship here. Don't be too sure. When somebody is asking you, are you in a relationship? Say no. It's just like the TikTok memo I see. When somebody say, are you in a relationship? And the girl is trying to look, is anybody listening? And the girl say, no, I'm not in a relationship. Unless you are very sure, especially if the person is in diaspora, where you have to wait for a particular number of months before you come to join the person. If you are in a relationship after 6 months, 1 year, and you cannot define that relationship, you cannot define that, okay, in March, we are going to see my parents. In April, when they are saying, who do you have a relationship? Just say no. Just say no. For me, even then, I would just say no. No. Because for me, it was a deal breaker that for anyone I was going to get married to, you are going to put a ring on it and you are going to come and see my parents. In Nigeria, we have what we call bride price. Me, it was a big deal for me. So you cannot say you love me and you want me to be waiting for you and you do not put. No. Even my husband had to come. He told me to come and join him. Then we'll get married here. I said, no. He came down. Then we got married. Then he put a ring on it. Then he paid the bride price. And then I now waited for 6 months. But if he had not done all those things, if they ask me, do you have a relationship? I don't know. No. So that people can come in. Make yourself available. Don't block people from coming into your life. Go for dates. Hang out. Talk to people. So let me take some comments. Then we'll now go to our next conversation. So okay, I've taken that. Any serial guy, I'll be back, host. Let me give dinner. Okay, please give dinner. Give dinner. We are here. People at the back. Okay, I've passed that place. I think seriously, guys who really want you will not date you that long. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. If a guy is dating you for 6 months, 1 year, and it was so bad that you are now living in the guy's house. No. Before you even move in, me, I will advocate that the guy should do the rightful thing, except you are living in the guy's parents' house or you are waiting for something. No, don't live with a guy for, no matter how unpopular it might sound, no matter how I know some people say, hey, yes, I don't go there. No. But the truth is still the truth. If a guy has not made commitment upon you, you shouldn't be living in his house. You shouldn't be living in his house, especially if you are from Africa. I can understand in abroad, partnership is a form of marriage. Yes, if you are in partnership and anything happens, you have some rights to the guy's thing. The guy has some rights to your things. It's different. But from our own place, when they say marry, there's commitment. Yes, I have watched that movie. It's a nice one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because you are watching, even if you are a full-time housewife, you are bringing so much to the table. Because if the man goes out before he comes, the food is ready. The food did not just prepare itself. It took an effort. It took The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's the movie. Thank you. So if you can check out that movie. It's a classic. It's an all-time, like every time I watch it, it's like I've not even watched it before. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The woman dealt with the man that you are going to pay me for those years I was cleaning and you were building your career. For those years I was in the other room and you were, because some men, they just think if you're at home, what are you bringing to the table? Because you're not bringing money. No, you bring a lot. Understand that you bring a lot also. If you have kids, you need to get them ready for school. You need to go for appointment. It's also a lot. Imagine if the man has to pay for a nanny, especially in diaspora. So don't think that you are not doing anything if you are not bringing money to the table, and the man you are bringing money, you are bringing a lot. And out of what the man is giving you is what we're saying, that even if you're not working, because some people can say, I'm not working, how can I save? No, out of the little the man is dropping, let's say the child has to go for curricular activity or there's something, those small change, $1, $2, keep them. They say a drop, little drop makes a mighty ocean. Do you understand? So true. Don't lock yourself when your relationship isn't serious. Don't. Nice topic. Thank you, sis. Uncle is in the building. Thank you so much, Uncle, for joining the live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Uncle, the question was, how long? What is the ideal time to stay in a relationship? What is the ideal time? Is it 6 months? Is it 3 months? We had a case of a lady that stayed in a relationship for 4 years before she realized that the guy was not going to get married to her. And the funny thing was, they were living together. So the whole essence of this live stream is to just remind, if you know anybody that is living with a guy or that is in a relationship 3 years, 4 years, and it's not working, it's high time for the person to just take off the veil. Stop saying you are in a relationship when you are not. And when you are in a relationship, like Portia said, if the guy really likes you, the guy will not want you to stay that long. And Sister Antonia said something at the beginning, except it's a fling. Yes, it's a fling. Maybe you are not ready, like the 19s, the 20s, the 21. They were not ready, like no serious attachment. Like I said, I didn't get married early. I didn't want to get married earlier than 24, 25. I didn't want it. But that doesn't mean that I didn't have people that were hanging out once in a while. Let's have drink, you know. But I knew the boundaries. I knew the boundaries, and it's good to also set boundaries as a single. Set boundaries. Don't. It's not everything goes. Your case should not be a case of anything goes. Kesera, Sarah, what will be, will be. So if you're in a relationship that is not working and somebody say, hey, what will be, will be. If it's my own, it's my own. No. Define it, know yourself, know what you want, and have discerning spirit to set so many things, especially if a guy is settled. Why waste time? Yes, why waste time? There's no point wasting time. So that's that about that topic. I would like to go to the next conversation on ground. I would like to go to the next conversation on ground. And the next conversation, if you've been watching me since January, you know that I have been going beyond bars. I've been doing things that I was not doing before. And one of those things is doing reaction videos as it relates to the kingdom, as it relates to the church. And one of the reaction, or one or two reaction videos that I've done has been concerning Apostle Suleiman. And before I will talk about this, I would like to play a song. You see, in life, all power belongs to God. We don't have a power of our own. No matter who you are, at the end of the day, when your time is your time, God will catch you. So in the case of Apostle Suleiman, he had allegations of he had sexual allegations. In fact, that was the height of it. That's the height of it. We had more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women coming out to say that they had something to do with him. And when they want to leave the relationship, he's always looking for a way to silence them. He's always looking for their voice to be voiceless. And one of those girls, one of the toughest, was the case of Stephanie Otobo. So there's this YouTuber on YouTube, Maureen Banejo. She reviews all those things about Apostle Suleiman, and Apostle Suleiman did not like it. Did not like it. So to cut the long story short, Apostle Suleiman sued her to court. Evans minded, please, if you are in the live stream, I want you to thumbs up, because I see your comment. I've seen your comment once, I've seen your comment twice. I want you to thumbs up this video, then I will say something. Anyway, to cut the long story short, Apostle Suleiman sued the woman to court, and I'm here to tell you the verdict. I know some of you have heard it before, and if you've not heard it before, I will tell you what the outcome of the court was. I'm still going to do a live a video on the outcome of the court and the way forward, because obviously with the news we heard. No, let me play this music to take a commercial break. All power belongs to God by Nathaniel Bassey. Let's take this song together, and then I will continue. And in the next 15-20 minutes, I'll bring the live stream to an end. Okay, let's take this. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much.
All power belongs to you alone. All power belongs to you alone. All the power belongs to you alone. All power belongs Once you have spoken, twice I have heard. All power belongs to you alone. And when you have spoken, it surely comes to pass. All power belongs to you alone. All power belongs to you.
The commercial break. All power belongs to God. A worship break.
All power it belongs to you alone. All power belongs to you alone. Once you have spoken, twice I have heard. All power belongs to you alone. And when you have spoken, it surely comes to pass. All power belongs to you alone. All power belongs to you alone. Belongs to all power belongs to you alone. All power belongs to you alone. All power belongs to you alone.
Thank you, Sister Tonia. Thank you. There is no controversy. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. All the power belongs to no other person than God. Yes. Thank you. If you're still in the background, thank you so much. Please, as you come in, kindly like the video. Thank you for those that have shared the video. Kindly share it if you can. And I decided to play that song just to take a sip, just to take a chill, because we're coming from an hot conversation. We're talking about how long is ideal for a woman to stay in a relationship. So the second part of this, my live stream, will be about Apostle Johnson Suleiman. So they went to court. If you did not see my the video I did last concerning it, I did a video concerning it. Now they went to court. I'm sure everyone minded. Are you still in the house? Maybe she's not in the house. Okay. Pretty love mommy, you're welcome. So they went to the court, and after going to the court declared Maureen Badejo to be the winner, to win the lawsuit. Yes. 1 minute. Okay. The court declared Maureen Badejo to be the winner, And don't forget, in the video that I did last, I said that when Apostle Suleiman sued Maureen to court, Maureen needed 17,500 pounds to be able to face him in court. To be able to face him in court. So Maureen came to our platform to beg the people that, left to me, I will just chicken out. But if you people tell me to move, that you will support me with the money, I will go. Because Maureen had a case earlier with a man of God, whereby the other man of God won the case. And she said what happened was because she didn't have money to pursue the case. So in this Apostle Suleiman's case, because if you are going to court, you have to have money. If you don't have money, you cannot persecute anybody. If you don't have money, you cannot persecute. It's money, because lawyers will not come and stand for you if there is no money. So they were able to raise 17,500 on Maureen's platform, and that's how they went to the court. So they met in court, and when they got to court yesterday, the court case was in favor of Maureen. The court case was in her favor, and now the court, this is the verdict. The court demanded, Maureen had to pay 17,500 to persecute, to court, to be able to come to court. Now the court has mandated Apostle Suleiman to pay Maureen 19,500 as damages. Can you beat that? So on my video, I was saying it was really embarrassing to me, because Maureen is Christian, Apostle Suleiman is Christian, and Christian, we are dragging ourselves. We did not have to get to that place. We got to that place when people stopped reading their Bible. We got to that place when people stopped knowing God for themselves. We got to that place when people started misbehaving just because they have the calling of God upon their life. So many men of God, God actually called them, but some of them, they started doing what God did not send them to do. I've said it before, I will say it again, especially in Nigeria. A lot of men of God there, they are not men of God. A lot of them are not. And I said it, the new wave now, what they are doing now is that they try to cover up. Peace Storm, thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for everyone that is still here. They try to cover up everything with charity. So don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Let's try to know God for ourselves. So if you want to know, and this is not the end. In fact, the case is just starting. This is not the end of the whole conversation, because this is just the first one now. Maureen has, okay, the court, the case went in our favor. Now Apostle Suleiman have to refund Maureen 19,500 pounds. Please, do you know how much that is in naira? How much, please, how much is a pound? People that are in the UK, do I have anybody in the UK? Glorious thank you for joining, sis. Do I have anybody in the UK here? If you are in the UK, tell us how much is a pound. Let's times it times 19,500 pounds. Jesus is Lord. That's a huge money. Huge. How much is a pound? Please, somebody tell me how much is a pound. Let me be playing this song for you guys. How much is a pound? Is there anybody in the UK? Okay, if I don't see, I'll just, a pound, I think pound is up to 800, 900, maybe 700. Okay, sorry about that. So, Jesus, do you know how much? Portia, do you have a calculator there? Please let me calculate this, Portia. Calculate 19,500 pounds. Pounds is 541. That is 541 according to Google. So Portia, let me calculate 19,500 times 541. Use a calculator. Let me be sure. Let me not exaggerate it. 19,500. Can you calculate it, Portia, please? My phone is not here and my laptop, I don't want to start going and disrupt the live stream. This is what Apostle Suleiman is going to pay to Maureen. Maureen's suit fee was 17,500. So now, because the case went in her favor, Apostle Suleiman is meant to pay her back to pay her back 19,500 pounds. So she's even profiting 2,000 pounds. So if anybody can help me in the chat, okay, 19,500 times 541. So she got 10. Okay, it's close to what I got here. 105,495. Hey. Okay. So Apostle Suleiman is meant to pay Maureen back this money. 105. This is 1 million. Okay, I'm trying to forget my mind. So Apostle Suleiman is going to pay back 1 million. No, this is not correct. Is this correct? I'm coming on. Anyway, whatever the figure is, thank you so much. Thank you so much. 1,500,000 and 1,05,495. So this is what in Naira, this is what Apostle Suleiman is meant to pay back to Maureen. This money go past like this. So it's more than. Anyway, just know that it's a big figure. It's a big figure. So that's what Apostle Suleiman is going to pay back. Now, for non-Christians, like a Chinese guy was making mockery of a Christian to say that Christians are fighting themselves. Christians are fighting themselves. We did not have to get here. The truth is, it's so demeaning, it's so dirty, and it's embarrassing. But my prayer is that for everyone that is using God's name for the wrong thing, God will surely expose them. So those are the two items I've come to deliberate on. I just thought to put the Apostle Suleiman's own, the verdict, and look out for a video. Honestly, I have so many videos, but editing is a problem because these YouTube videos, they're not easy to create, but I'm not complaining. So if you have been praying for God, if you have been praying to God to give you content idea, God will give you those content idea. The thing is, are you ready? Because for me now, I can be putting out videos every day, but I have other things I'm doing. So I'm just taking my time. I'm going to drop another video about Apostle Suleiman. I'm still cooking it. That one will shock you. So for everyone that will watch this video, for everyone that have watched this video, I say thank you for joining the live stream. I'm just going to play one or two songs and we'll bring the live stream to an end. Thank you, Glorious Home, for joining. For everyone that came at the beginning, everyone that is still here with me. Don't forget, if you are a young lady, you are in a relationship, please ask the right question. Where are we going to? What are we doing? Ask question. Let them say you are desperate. If they say you are desperate, it's okay. So long you got an answer. Because it's better to get that, oh, you are desperate. Because especially in Nigeria, when the girls start asking, so where's the relationship going to? They say, waiting, you are desperate. Be desperate. And if it's not going to be your own, you get out and make yourself available for every other person rather than just putting yourself. Estelicious, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Rather than just putting yourself to be in a relationship for 4 years, it's not marriage. No, it's a no. After 1 year, except you are under 21, 22, you are still building your career. But once you have graduated from school or you have finished your skills and you are learning and you are making money, you can take care of yourself. The next thing is to settle down, at least from our own culture, from where we are coming from. Once you have finished school, you have a source of income. The next thing is that you want to settle down. And don't let anybody to use you. They will now use you to learn all the styles. They will use you will cook all the food you can cook, and they will not now still marry you. There's no point. You are a queen, you're beautiful. You just need to respect yourself, put a value on yourself, have your boundaries, set your limits, use marital issues, take emotions out. I remember when I told my boss then I was going to marry to a guy from abroad, and my boss was looking at me, do you know him? I said, yeah, ma, I know him. We have been talking. She said, Esther, do you know him? I said, yes. I love him. She said, love. And my boss has already been in marriage for like 15 years and she'll still have her own. She said, Esther, when you are going into marriage, you look beyond love. Because when you get into that marriage, there are days that situation will come. Love will not solve that problem. She said the love will fly out of the window. You will be shocked. And I can testify to it also that being in this marriage, if it was just only love and emotions, I tell you, we will not be here. There were deliberate things, deliberate things. There are some things you start looking, okay, what is at stake? Real life issues, you take emotions out, especially when it has to do with marriage. You take emotions out. This video is really for girls who are not married yet. Even for we that we are married, now, is that yes, it's a big value to girls that are not married, but for we that are married, or for a single lady that is married before and marriage is not working, it's time to reevaluate. Because even as a married person in marriage, from year to year, you reevaluate. What did I do last year? What am I going to do this year? And one thing for the married woman on this platform is to have your own. Even if you are a full-time housewife, have your own. That one that even if the mountain is going to fall, I know gets. There's nothing you can do about it. You support your husband, yes. You support your husband, you support your family, but have that small. Just be throwing it somewhere. And I like what we do on White where they say piggy bank. I hope all of you are doing piggy bank. I'm trying to also have a piggy bank. So, guys, I'm going to play just one song. I thought I would play two songs, but I'm playing one song and then we'll sign out. I don't want it to be more than this. I hope this video has been a value to you as much as it has been a value to me. The whole essence is just, I know most of what we said, there was nothing really new, but it's just a reminder, a refresher. Thank you so much for joining. I'll play a song and then we will sign out. I'll play this song. Which song should I play? Which song should I play? Does everybody have a song in mind you want me to play? Okay. Any song you want me to play? Any song? I'm just going to play one short one, 2-3 minutes, then we are out of here. So thank you so much. So another lesson we should take out, if you are going to sue somebody to court, be ready. Like my mother would say, if you have somebody, you say, I will tell the person my mind. I will tell the person my mind. You don't know what is in the other person's mind. And maybe the thing in that person's mind can even be bigger than your own. So before you throw stone, look very well to be sure that you are not living in a glass house. To be sure. May God help all of us in Jesus' name. We are all work in progress and we'll just keep getting better by the day. So I play this song and I sign out. Thank you so much. My name is Esther of the Esther's Chronicles. Washa, you don't know this song, but the song is just talking about God giving me a rest of mind. Olúwa ò jẹ́ kó mú mi o. Àwọn tí Sátánì dẹ sílẹ̀ o. Olúwa ò jẹ́ kó mú mi o. Mo ń jọlá Olúwa. Mo ń jọlá Olúwa. Is this my hair or a wig? Is this my hair or a wig? So one question before we leave, for those that are here, what do you think about this? Is this my hair or a wig? What do you think? Put it in the comment section. Is this my hair or a wig? Thank you so much, Estelicious. Eshe, thank God, I appreciate you. Is this my hair? Portia, you are dancing to the song. Okay, let me put it. Is this my hair or a wig? Òkun tí Sátánì dẹ fún mi, Olúwa ò jẹ́ kó mú mi o. Àwọn tí Sátánì dẹ sílẹ̀ o, Olúwa ò jẹ́ kó mú mi o. Mo ń jọlá Olúwa. 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 So, any other questions? Is this my head?
Ó gbé mi séjìká rẹ̀, ó ní kí n
Say God
fọkàn
has put me
balẹ̀.
on his shoulder and he
Ó gbé
told
mi
me,
séjìká
just
rẹ̀ o,
calm down.
ó ní
Everything
kí
will
n
be
fọkàn
alright.
mi balẹ̀.
Everything will be
Òkú t'Olúwa
fine.
ti ṣẹ́ parí, èèmọ̀ tún lè gbèrí mọ́. Èmi t'Olúwa ti mú borí, ọwọ́ mi ò tún lè relẹ̀ mọ́. Mò ń jọlá Olúwa.
Falala, mo ń jọlá Olúwa.
Goodness and mercy is what I'm enjoying.
The goodness and mercy is what we
My
are
eyes have
enjoying.
seen, my ears have heard, and the champion of the Mo ń jọlá Olúwa. Mo ń jọlá Olúwa. Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń jẹ. Ọlá Olúwa ni
Thank
mò
you,
ń jẹ.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń
Okay,
jẹ.
you say you enjoy it.
Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń jẹ o. Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń jẹ. Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń jẹ o. Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń jẹ. Ọlá Olúwa ni mò ń jẹ.
Jọlá Olúwa, falala, mo ń jọlá Olúwa.
Goodness and mercy is what I'm enjoying.
My eyes are seen, my hands are there. Mo ń jọlá Olúwa. So that song says, the summary of the song is, his goodness and his mercy is what I am enjoying. I am enjoying the goodness of the Lord. I am reaping his goodness. I am eating his goodness. You know, when you eat rice and beans, that's the way we Christians, we eat the goodness of the Lord. Sometimes you might not feel it, but walk in that reality. Thank you. So for this is not my hair. My hair is actually longer than this, according to Delicious, as she said. So Portia, I know you thought it was my hair. This is not my hair. I've wove my hair back. It's not easy to keep the froze. So thank you so much for joining. I will see you all in your live stream on your premieres, on your videos, somewhere on Whitey Street. And if you're not a content creator, thank you so much. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. My name is Esther. I'm a YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. And I am signing out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Glorious. Brittany, Team Happy, thank you. Bye. Just thumbs up the video as I bring the live stream to an end. God bless you. Bye-bye.